Hello, welcome back to Funtime Crafts 24/7. This is another Let's Make video, and we are still playing with the thermal cinch. That has been such a fun tool to have in the craft room, and I have one more project. I know, so many projects, but this is going to be a really fun one. So we're still making some neat little keychain notebooks that are this time going to be full size. And I just kept it basic, but the notebook is really fun. So have a key ring with a lobster claw on the top to hang it off of something. I have a magnetic jewelry lobster clasp with a fun little key pin attached to that. Then I have my notebook that has a tassel on the top with a ribbon loop on it to hang it from. And then this is where it gets really, really fun. I made this notebook to be a front closure notebook. So when you open it, it will hold all of your pages closed. And then you can open it and write your notes down or messages or whatever it is, your lists and whatnot that you want to take down on your notebook. But I thought that was just a super fun way to keep it all secure and closed and fun with the little Velcro closure. And I just thought that right? Isn't that super fun? Adds a little extra on the front of it, gives you a little two-tone paper action there, and lots of texture and fun. And this is super simple. So I was going to show you guys how to make this. And so basically and hopefully I can remember at the end of the tutorial, I'll try to show you all the pens. I was supposed to show you in the last video all the fun pens that I got off of Amazon because there are so many. This is the one we're gonna hang. It has a sweet little crown on the top, goes with the silver and the silver key ring and everything that we're gonna do. But look at all the fun shimmery little gems inside the pen. Isn't that just great? And now my grubby fingerprints on the barrel. Oh, okay, well, we'll try to keep it clean. Okay, so there it is there. So what we're using is we are using the layering die for the heart doily out of the doily die set. This was, when I looked at it today, was on clearance on HSN for like 20 bucks. I don't know if it had free shipping or not. It's probably like $3.50. But it's a set of 3 doily dies, and we're using the heart and just a layering one out of it. The other thing that we're going to use is we're going to add to the one we're making today, or right now, we're going to add some vellum layers, so that way we can add some of these Smitten Sentiment rub-on transfers. I thought that would be really fun to put on the inside and doll it up a little bit more. We're also using the paper collection that we're going to use. You're going to need 3 sheets of the Garden Fountain double-sided cardstock. I'm going to use the writing. You need 2 of the layering die in this one, and then you need 4 of this one. 2 are for the front, and then 2 are for the back, and then these 2 are for the front as well. And this is how we're going to get our fun layered split front on there. Isn't that going to be great? Oh, I think it's going to be super. So that's what we're using out of the Garden Fountain paper collection. You need some red metallic matte gold from Anna Griffin, and we're going to be using the Smitten Arrows embossing folder, and we're going to cut this little guy out twice. I have some ribbon, some pretty satin ribbon we're going to use for our hinge, some lace and some pearl to just accent it, a lobster claw keychain with chain, some jump rings, magnetic jewelry clasp, and a red tassel. And then to start it off, you're actually, and then you're obviously going to need a thermal glue strip, 1/4 inch size, and then they're going to be just like little 1/2 inch sections, so like 1 inch of 1/4 inch of a glue strip. So just get a little scrap piece you have. And then, and so what we're going to do now and then to start it off, you need 13 sheets of copy paper. You want to cut them in half, and then each half gets you 2 of the layering doily dies. And you'll need 50 sheets of copy paper, of 50 sheets of your die cut copy paper. And then we have 4 of the vellum, and we have 2 light pink and 2 dark pink, right? And so I'm going to just layer these in just randomly in here. But actually, I think I'm going to start the first one there. And we should technically just randomly put them in. You don't really need to. But actually, we actually need to put the transfers on right now while they're flat. So let me grab those really quick. Oh, sorry, guys. Let's grab 4 out of here or so, and we will make it fun. So let's see. Let me just grab 4 of these, and I'll show you what we pick out. They're really fun. They're actually, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do Valentine Wishes. That's a cute one. We have red and black. Oh, what about that Sending All My Love? Wait, but there's a ton. Let's look. Hold on. Wait. A Valentine Hello. Oh, how cute with the little hearts. I barely made it to the second page. Jeez. And there is so many. And I only get 4. Okay, well, wait. Okay, I love that. Oh, I love you a bunch. Just for you, Valentine. Oh, and that has black. Let's do that one. Oh, I only get 1 more. Okay, wait. Just for you, Valentine. Love you so much. Love and hugs. What do we already have? Okay, we have Valentine Wishes, Just for You, Valentine, and a Valentine Hello. We could do Sending Hugs. That's a cute one. And I'm trying to make it where it's versatile for anybody. These are more pale pink. I want to go more in the red. And then, do I have a Just for You, Valentine Hello, Valentine Wishes? We could do the Love and Hugs one. Let's do the Love and Hugs one. Yeah. Let's do that one. That one is really cute too. And that goes with our red. Whoa. That goes with our red theme. Okay, and that'll get us the 4. But these are darling, and they are so simple. They're really easy to use. And just awesome. So all you're going to do is you're just going to take your vellum, and then you're just going to pop these on here. Valentine Wishes. Actually, let's do this one, a Valentine. How about Just for You, Valentine? Let's go Just for You, Valentine. Love and Hugs, a Valentine Hello. No, Just for You, Valentine. Wait. Valentine Wishes. Just for You, Valentine. Love and Hugs, a Valentine Hello. Let's go that way. That might be a lot of that's like a lot of Valentines. That's like a lot of Valentines. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so we kind of did a little rework. So we're going to do Just for You, Valentine. You Make My Heart Smile. Love and Hugs, Valentine Wishes. And we'll just kind of pop them on here. And we'll do like just a little, go a little cattywampus so we don't have to worry about being straight necessarily. And then you just peel the backer off, place them on your vellum, rub them with a bone folder, popsicle stick, old gift card, whatever you have, and then carefully peel back to see if it's all stuck down. And if it hasn't all the way stuck down, then you'll want to put it back down and continue to burnish it. And then you flip over the top piece, and then you rub over the transfer, and voila, here is what you get. Something uber fun. Isn't that adorable? That is awesome. So let me go ahead and do the rest of these, and I'll be right back. Okay, so after you get that done, what you want to do is just flip through and admire your work. And look how fun that is. Isn't that neat? That is just super, super great, isn't it? And you're a genius. Okay, so next step is um, we need to cut out our outside covers. So like I was saying was you're going to take the layering die from the doily die and you're going to cut two. You need 4 pieces for the front and 2 of them need to match and 2 of them need to match. So, and then you need 2 for the back. So I'm going to do 4 out of these and 2 out of this one, and I'll be right back. I'm also going to cut out 2 of this heart here on the Smitten Arrows one. I'm going to cut that out twice in the red matte foil, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut those out, and then I was like, man, I've got the transfers on and everything. I was really wanting to add a little bit more, and so I decided just to flip through and start stamping, but I think this one should go here actually, so that way our vellum can be like the star on this flip. And so I picked out the flower, the little cupid, the key, and I'm just randomly going through. There is, oh, see, no rhyme or reason. But I want the next one behind the vellum to be white, so that way the vellum is the star when they flip to that. So there's a little cupid guy. The flower there. Okay, so let's not make that mistake again. So let's go ahead and flip. And then we're going to go, what did we end with? I think it was it was the flower. So let's go the key. So then I just picked out 3 stamps just to make it really simple, and I'm just doing it all in red ink. And it's just copy paper, so you can literally use whatever is in your stash. So just flip through, like, okay, so just grab a section. It doesn't matter, like, it's just random. It doesn't have to be even, or just make sure you get a nice, good, inked up impression. So, it looks, you got good coverage there. And then we're going to do the flower, but we're going to skip this one. And this will be it, because there's only a few pages left. And so just like we did the vellum layers, we're going to, this is random as well. And so ABC, 1, 2, 3, up, down, lift. Awesome. Okay, and then there we go. So we're done with that part. And it's easier when they're flat is what the deal is. And so now we can stack these all up. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to take, and here's our layers. You want to make sure to keep a piece of whatever the top one is going to be, because we're going to make hinges out of this. You need 2 pieces that are 1 inch tall by a 1/2 inch wide, but you can make it to where it's 1 inch tall by however, like, do it like 2 inches long, like 1 inch by 2 inches, and that way you can just cut them down, and it's not too hard to get score lines in such a tiny little piece. So now what you're going to do is you're going to have 2 and 2 for the front, and then 2 for the back. We only need the inside pieces though, so but we have to cut the front too. So this is going to be the back. This is the back, but I want that to be the inside as well. So I'm going to go, or do I? But do I? That could be the inside cover. It doesn't have to be. Like when we flip through, it could be gold. That would be super fun. It doesn't have the rounded edge, but that's pretty cool with the gold. Let's do the gold on that then. Yeah. And then that'll be the back like that. Okay, we'll do double duty like that. So we only need 1 piece though. We just need the 1. Man, I don't know if I could cover up that. That is gorgeous. And then also too, I want to see, this one actually is going to be my front cover. And this actually is my front cover, because that's the bottom piece. This is the back cover. So we're going to go like that. And the other one that looks really cool, we're using the bottom of that. So this one is the back, is going to be the back. So that one's the back. We only need 1 layer, the inside layer. And then we need the ones for the top. But we only need the top half. Just like we did on this one, what we're going to do is we're going to cut these 2 layers at the same time, and we're going to trim them at the bottom, and then we're trimming the bottom one up towards the top. So we're going to go from the 1, 2, 3 to the bottom of the 4th scallop. So let's get our little trimming board, our little Tim Holtz trimmer. So grab your 2 pieces because you want them to be identical. And all you're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to line up straight across on 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. You're going to line that up on the edge of your trimmer, and you're going to cut that off. So, and you're going to do both at the same time. So I've got 2 pieces here, lining them all up, making sure they're nice and even and straight. So when we go to adhere them together, they are perfect. So there you go. Both of them. Boom. Okay, now what we need to do is we got to do the bottom now. This is going to be the bottom, and we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going up 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So right there, so down 2. So line this up in your trimmer. Both of them together, nice and even, looking beautiful. And trim if you're happy. Woohoo! Okay, and then we're keeping these for the bottom piece. Yep. Okay, and now all we only need the tops right now, though. Okay, we only need these 2. And now this is where that other piece comes in. So what do we want to see on the inside? I wanted these to match, so when you flipped it, it was writing as well. So I'm going to stick with how I have it. And so you only need the inside layering one. So now stack these all up nice. Oh, and turn your thermal cinch on. Perfect, Nugan. I forgot about that. Let me turn that on really quick. As soon as you get these lined up, put a clamp on it, and more towards the top if you can. Put a clamp on it. And then remember, we need that. Let me turn my thermal cinch on. And we're going to go ahead and... oh, and we need a Velcro dot. You need a Velcro dot as well. So let's make a 1-inch. Let's see, a 1-inch strip here. And the reason you need it 1 inch, you need it 1 inch tall. And let's go by 2. Oh yeah, actually, so we're cutting this in half. Oh, farfig nude, I did it the wrong way. Well, we're going to cut this one in half then. So by 1 inch. Oh, this one's going to be rough. That's okay. So you need this. This is all you need for both sides. Oi, I did that wrong. But that's okay. So make sure your orientation, your paper orientation is how you need it. The 1 inch tall, you need it 1 inch tall to wrap around it. And then it's however wide. And we're going to cut this in half. So on the 1 inch side, you're going to score at 3/8 and 5/8. And then, oh, I did that wrong. Good thing I have a piece. So I need this to wrap around. So I actually have to go this way. So it has to be 1 inch this way. Orientation is everything. Sheesh. 1 inch this way. 1 inch this way. Yeah. 1 inch this way. And we're scoring on this side. 3/8 and 5/8. Yeah. Okay, and now that will wrap around and match. And so now we're going to just cut this in half. And that'll give me 1 inch by 1/2 inch roughly. And you need 2 pieces of it. And then what we're going to do is this is where this glue strip comes in. And you're going to take those 2 pieces. But let me get this out of the way. You also need a piece of parchment paper. And you're going You need the parchment paper when you wrap it around your book before you stick it in the thermal cinch is so that way glue doesn't get on the heating element. Because sometimes it does like to do that. Like it likes to the glue likes to seep out when it gets really warm. And so you're gonna put the glue strip down in the 1/4 inch little space that we made for it. Its little cradle. And then you're just going to trim it off. That's a little long, but that's okay. I can trim it up here. I don't know how I got it so long. Maybe I was probably cutting it backwards. Or with my crooked eye. Okay, and then you need some score tape. And it's amazing how little you need for these items to stick, isn't it? For them to glue together and like be really nice. 1 inch of adhesive total is all we're using. Isn't that wild? You can do yours bigger if you don't feel like that's going to hold your books together well enough. You can definitely go bigger if you want. Okay, and then what you're going to do is peel the backers off. Make sure this score tape's on the on the interior of it. Then we make sure your book is all nice and tidy. Everything's like lined up where you want it. Okay. Like so. Put your clamp on it. Okay, and then you're going to take and you're going to find a flat spot and then put the glue strip portion on top of the flat spot. And when you are happy with where it's at, wrap the 2 sides around. Making sure that the glue is on top of the all the papers, because if it's not on the papers, it won't adhere them together. So you want to make sure they're nice and firmly pressed down on there. And now you're going to do the other side. And you want the top of these 2 spine pieces to be parallel to each other or the same on each side. So that way they'll hit the heating element together and heat up together. So hold that down. Make sure you're in a nice straight spot and then wrap those around like so. And then you're going to, you're going to pop this in your parchment paper. And like I was saying, this makes it to where you don't get glue on your heating element. And then once the thermal cinch is all geared up and ready to go, we'll bring it over here. We can pop it in here and turn the timer on. Make sure to press it all the way down onto the heating element and then hit your timer down here and it'll flash, and then once it's ready it'll beep, and then we can take it out and check it. And as soon as that is done, I will be right back. Okay, so the timer just went off, so let's check it. And what you're going to do is you're going to, we'll just look at it and examine it and see if it's, oh, it's melted. It's nice. So what you want to do is you want to take the clamp off of it and you want to tamp it on the table very gently. Making sure everything's staying lined up. And then you're going to, as soon as you've tamped it on the table a little, you're going to put your clamp back on. And then you're going to just check it and make sure that it's squishing down on to all the pages. And if the glue is coming out, I'm just pressing down a little. And if the glue is coming out like that, you're good to go. So you can just let this cool. So I'm going to go ahead and let this set up. And then as soon as this is done cooling, I'll be right back. Okay, so as soon as your book is done cooling, this one is, what we want to do is we need to add our hinge and hanger portion. And for that, I'm going to, I have my hot glue gun on as well, because some of this is going to be really nice for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just go up about 3/4, half an inch, and adhere the 2 ends of my loop, my hanging loop. This is just some little red satin ribbon I got off of Amazon. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put about the same 3/4 of an inch strip of score tape on the front and the back to help adhere this together and secure onto my book. And I'm going to put this loop on the back of my book. And I want it to hang on the left side. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little something like that. Trying to make it as straight as possible. Make sure the whole thing is on there. And then what I want to do is I also want to secure my hinging mechanism back here as well. And what I'm going to do is put a piece of score tape here. Going to peel off the backer and make sure all the score tape is on the top of the back piece here. And it's not like on the funky edge or anything. And then I'm going to pop my, like, I don't know, about 3/4 of an inch up right down the center. So it's straight on top of that score tape. And that is what we're going to connect our hinge piece to. But not yet, not yet. We have to adhere the first bottom layer, and then that's where this is going to adhere to. We'll trim it, though, to make it nicer. But first, we want to finish attaching the back. So you're going to put a piece of score tape over that ribbon to help secure to that piece. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add some art glitter glue. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. What's going on? It doesn't want to play today. It's a little bit plugged, I guess. Come on. Okay, maybe since our hot glue gun is ready, we'll just add hot glue. And so now all you're going to do is you're going to take the back piece and you're going to go ahead and hot glue this on. I was preferring to score tape and art glitter glue it, but beggars can't be choosers where adhesive's concerned. Especially when you're in the middle of a project. Oh my, right? Oh, that is so pretty, isn't it? Oh, that is so pretty. Okay. Yeah, that is nice. Okay. So once we got that, let's flip that over. And what we're going to do now is we are going to fix the bottom portion of our front hinge piece. We're going to affix the we're going to attach the ribbon. I don't know what I was trying to say there. It was not coming out. And so there we need a little bit of score tape as well. So you're just going to line this up at the bottom here with the rest of all the other papers. And then you're just going to wrap this around. Not too tight. Just enough. And so now we need to adhere the top piece onto here, and then everything else gets adhered to this. But what we need to do first is, let's adhere this together. And we'll do something like that. But let's actually pop some. I guess we're gonna put some hot glue on this then. I wasn't really wanting to use hot glue. I was really wanting to use our glitter glue to make it less bulky is why. Because we're already going to have... Oh, there we go. It's finally coming out to play. Threatened to use something else and it's like job security. I better get to work. Okay, make sure that's nice and... It's attacking me now. Make sure that's all nice and lined up. Oh, that is looking really cool. Okay, I love that. And now, what we're going to do is... Now what we want to do is... We want to adhere this to the top because that part is done. Yeah, that looks, oh my gosh, doesn't that look great? So this is going to get adhered to the top. And I try not to forget some of the steps because we have to put the 2 hearts on before we secure the, before we put the, oh, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? The Velcro dot. Before we put the Velcro dot on, we have to put the 2 hearts on. So I'm like, don't forget the Velcro heart. Don't forget the Velcro heart. Or the Velcro, the hearts for the Velcro dot. Okay, so now, yeah, so we have to do the 2 hearts first. So now, because you have to line them up on here, you know, to make sure they're, oh, look at how pretty. That looks really cool. Okay, so we want this to be here. But we also have to put the lace down. And thus, okay. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put a teeny bit of adhesive there. So that way I can line this up and then I'm going to take it off. I'm not going to press it too much. I'm just going to line it up straight through the middle down to the end of what it is I want to see. And I think that looks really sweet. What it is we have to adhere. So this looks really fun as well when it flips open. What we want to do is add a little adhesive to the bottom and some art glitter glue. And we're going to go about here. And when we really adhere the front one on, it'll stick to it. But let's line this up with that one. Okay, and right, that is pretty good. Okay, so before we press it, let's gently grab that one off, and now we can press it. But actually, here, we don't want to make sure we don't get anything on the other one, right? So adhere that down really good. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, we want to put, and now we can actually put the Velcro dot on. And we're going to put the Velcro dot on now because it will, so pinch them together, peel one side of the adhesive off. Actually, you can peel both off. And we're going to pop this right here in the center, like so. And peel the second backer off. And then we're going to close it. Yep. And now you're just going to line it up. You want to line it up with the bottom of the heart and then press like so. And the reason I put the Velcro dot on it because it helps hold it up. So when I go to put the lace trim on. And so now we want to hot glue the lace trim on first. That's what this is going to do. Then we're going to do our second heart. And then we're going to do, there, that looks good. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a right next to the edge. I'm going to put a little small or a thin bead of hot glue there. And then I'm going to try to lay this as straight as I possibly can down the middle of that hot glue. Down the middle of that. Okay, and so now what we want to do is we want to adhere this heart on top of there. But I'm actually going to go ahead and hot glue this on. It'll make it sturdier, and we're going through lace. So I think this will probably do better that way. And so now let's get this lined up here. Oh yeah, and look how awesome that looks. Oh, that is simply fantastic. Okay, so now I have a little pearl trim left from this lace trim here that I snipped off. Because I actually did, I did pearl lace trim on this one, but I cut it from the back of here. So that way this would lay flat and then just attach on the 2 sides. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Is we need about 2, 4, 5 little pearl sections. And I'm going to go ahead and run another bead of glue here, just the tiniest amount, right at the top edge there. And then just lay these right in there. As straight as I can get them. Like that. Oh, isn't that darling? And then on the other side as well. Oh, all these little extra accoutrements just really make the project over the top. It's just so lovely. Okay, I need to trim that down. We'll just go to 5. It doesn't have to be, or 6. There we go. That looks really cool. Okay, so now that is the book. That's the book. We are finito. Isn't that darling? Like, that is pretty sweet, isn't it? And then get your little hot glue strands on, and this is what the back looks like. Super sweet, right? That is pretty fun. And right? Oh my heavens. Oh, there's hot glue. That is pretty stinking sweet, is it not? That is so fun. And then all the pages are done up. Like the vellum, you get the vellum layers, you get the little stamping and things like that. Like, that is pretty stinking sweet, right? And like, how fun is that? And yeah, and now it hangs off of a keychain. That is so cute and fun, right? Okay, so now let's make our keychain and finish it off, because this is super fun. So what we want to do is we're going to take a jump ring. Take your pliers. Get your pliers. Get a jump ring. Attach your lobster clasp to the top, so that way you can hang it to something if you want to. Then, oops. There. Then you're going to take your tassel and you're going to add a jump ring to that. You're actually going to add two jump rings to this one. Second one. And you're going to hang this on the bottom, the last loop of that chain, like that. And then, whoops. Just twist those closed like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a jump ring. You're going to put it through the loop here of your ribbon. That's why we wanted that one like super secure. I got like hot glue all over my fingers. Let's see how big of a mess we can make. Okay, all right, there we are. And then this is going to go on the last loop of the chain, not those jump rings, the chain that we started with. And you needed 2 jump rings on the tassel for it to lay properly. And all these items you can get on Amazon. You can just type in tassel, keychain, lobster clasp, all that stuff. Okay, and then we have this fella here, the first of which is literally just going to get attached by the lobster claw and hang like that. This one here is this jump ring is going to get attached to this lobster, the half of this one, and then I think we're just going to hang it around the top of that. The top of the crown is what we're going to do there. And then, boom, we magnet, right? Oh my good night. How cute is that? That is pretty stinking fun, isn't it? And then you can hang this off of a a bag, your purse, whatever you want to hang it off of. And that is just super, super fun. And I think, yeah, this would make a lovely gift too, or just use it yourself. I'm actually planning on hanging it on my bag, and think that is just going to be a hoot, especially for something fun for Valentine's Day, right? That is so fun. And I'll do that as soon as I get all the little hot glue cobwebs off. But anyways, that's the project, guys. Isn't that stinking fun? What do you guys think? Pretty cool. Uh, yeah, that's it. That's the project. Yeah, and so yeah, whether you do just a blinged up pen, a fun uh stylized pen like that, a shaped pen, and a shaped notebook, or you could even put a loop on a regular square notebook or rectangular notebook, and that would be fun as well. And yeah, these are just, that thermal cinch is so nice and it's so easy to work with, and it does such a quick job. I really, really like using it, and it is just super fun. But oh, here, let me show you all the fun pens I got off of Amazon. Here, there's these ones. If you have kids, these are really cool. If you have any kids in your life that are writing age, these are great. These are invisible pens. They're like spy pens, and let me show you how they work. All you do is you you just write. They're invisible ink, and then there's a light on the end of the pen. And so let's just do so you can't see it, right? And then there's a light at the end, and they can get their secret message. Watch. Isn't that great? Oh, can you guys even see that? Oh, maybe I have to turn it off. Turn this off, maybe. And then you'll be able to... Oh, can you guys see that? Oh, you guys can't. Oh, sorry, I blinded you. Okay, well, it... Like, I can see it if you can't on camera. And forgive me if I blinded you. I'm so sorry. I'll try to down here, maybe. Can you? No, you guys can't even see that. It lights up the words that you can't see on the page, and like I wrote hello, and it in a blue light. It's really cool. So these invisible pens are super, super fun. Now these aren't the pretty blingy ones, obviously, but I've got a whole box full of just fun, different style of pens that I got off of Amazon. So I've had these feather ones in my stash. But you can get all styles. Look at these. These are like an ombre with a fun gem, larger, and some of them twist. They're like a click twist. Some you just twist. You guys already saw these. These are the blinged up pens, but they come in. Oh, and then you can get these, and these are about 6 inches. These other ones are like normal pen size. You can get these mini ballpoint, 48 pieces. This was like really inexpensive. And these are like 4-inch pens. They're really tiny. They are clicker pens, and they have a clip. So really easy to attach to something or put in a loop. And they're really nice, and they're great colors too, especially for like Valentine's Day, because you get the red, the clear, and the black, or blue, depending on who you're giving it to. And so then those other, oh, and then you can also get mini pencils. These are little tiny guys. These, God, what are these? Like 3 inches, 4 inches. These are 3 3/4, and they click. And then you come with an eraser and a little gripper. Those are a hoot. So if you know anybody that likes, they prefer writing in pencil, those are great, especially for the little mini notebooks. So here, these little guys here are only 5. These are 5.5 inches, I think. 5? No, 4 1/4. Look how tiny that is. These are so fun, especially for the little notebooks, but you have to buy them in a set of 24. So if you type in mini pens, mini gem pens, keychain pens, a bunch of this stuff is how I found it, is just by typing that in. So you've already seen these. You guys have already seen these, and these come in a giant pack. For about $10, and these are like a little 3.5-inch long pen that come with the keychain. So these, these here, yeah, these keys come in. Oh, and there's these heart pens. These are chic. Oh, these are so chic. A gold barrel with gold, a little gem glitter in there. Whoops, sorry about that. And then a gold heart on the top. And they're metal. Oh my gosh, these are, and they're thin. They're like really nice, but they're really long. They're like long and sleek and beautiful. 6 inches. They're nice. I like how sleek they are. They're just a really nice, dainty, real feminine size of pen. I love it. And then these keys come in all shapes and sizes, configurations. You can get the loop. Then they have the double little thing at the bottom. They come in gold. They come in pink, silver, blue, or turquoise rather. And then there's like all these other different styles of really nice, the crown or tiara pins. Those are crowns, I think. Let's see, those are the heart ones. Oh, I think I've already showed you, and I've already showed you this. This is the telescoping keychain. Oh, some of these come with, oh yeah, these are kind of getting all jumbled. Oh, and this is the pack. Oh, I think that's all of them. So that's about all of them. All the different styles. These just came in like varying packages because I wasn't sure what they all looked like. So if you just type in bling pens, gem pens, mini pens, you come up with so many. So many. So you can get like, yeah, you can get these feather pens. These are great, but these are huge. They are so large. I've found very few projects to put these on. They're 9 inches. They're so big. Yeah, so anyhow, those are the fun pens that were picked up on Amazon, and just a hoot. Oh, no, that one is attached. And yeah, so if you have any grandkids, though, these are a hoot. They have a little piece that keeps the light battery from not going dead. And you can also even change the battery out of it. This just twists off and you can put a new battery in. And just a ton of fun if, you have kids in your life that like to, play around and do the little secret messages or whatever. Like, totally fun. Like, especially if you're doing like a escape room or like a scavenger hunt or something and need an extra level of difficulty. Like, they have to use their pen to find clues and stuff. Like, really fun. But anyways, that's like the total child side. But anyways, yeah, so I forgot to share that last time, and wanted to show you a few of the other pens that I had purchased for these different fun projects and whatnot. So there it is there. But let me know what you guys think of this project down in the comments below. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you are having a terrific week, and the beginning of year 2025 is just flowing along. Prayers and thoughts and love and hugs to all the people affected by the fires. Oh my heavens. And the snow. Oh my, the seasons are crazy right now. And yeah, my brother's in Oklahoma. He got like 6 inches of snow or something. Some wildness. But they got inundated with snow, which is not normal for them. And anyhow, and then yeah, California, God, poor California is on fire. That is just craziness. So thoughts and prayers to all you. Hope you're staying safe. And know we're thinking of you. And wow, yeah. Yeah, thinking of you guys. But anyhow, so yeah, thanks so much. Let me know what you guys think, and until next time, happy crafting, everyone. Bye bye.